Hi guys, my name is Sita and today we're going to learn how to make a paper moving fish. So the supplies you're going to need are three colors. First color, today I'm going to be using a purplish bluish color, a yellow, and a white. And the other things you're going to need is a glue stick, any black marker, and some scissors. So let's get right into it. Well, let's first start off with the main color. You can choose what your main color is, but for today I'm going to be using this purplish bluish color. So our first step is you're going to take one corner and we're going to, when we're going to make an origami paper moving fish. So you know what those steps are. Fold it, put it on the line, crease it. I'm going to crease it nicely. Now we're going to cut this edge right here. I'm going to adjust it a bit on the line. There we go. Now we're going to use our scissors. We're going to cut this. We don't want to cut on it or else it won't be. We're going to cut right from there. So we're going to have it folded. So now, as you can see, we have got a line, and we are going to use this on forward in the video. So now we're going to focus on this square piece of paper. There's a line right here, and here comes our next step. We're going to take this corner, and we're going to fold it right on the crease line. Let me put it crease, and crease. We're going to do the same thing on the other side too. Now crease it. Okay, so now we have this. Now let's go on to moving the gills right here. So first, you see our paper, we're going to fold it, and then we're going to take this and we're going to fold this like this. So now we can do the cutting. So if you want to see how it looks, once we do this, there'll be gills. So I'm going to do this. So we're going to fold it now like this. And then we're going to cut the top. So don't go over this line over here or else it's not going to be the gills. So let's start from the bottom. I'm cutting right by that line. I'm not going over the line. You don't want to make it full gills. You want to have a stop where you're going to stop making. I'm going to do maybe one more gill. And now we have these lines. If you feel like you've made your gills too big, you can cut in between. But I think this is perfect, so we're going to open it up. And it should look like that once you open it up. Now, let's get into the gluing part. So our first step is we are going to take our piece of paper, one of our folded parts, and we're going to put it like this. And we're going to take our other part that we folded, and we're going to put it right on top of that. So it should kind of look like a cone. Let's go over that step again. We're going to take one piece, put it up, put the other piece on top of it, and cover it. So it should look like. Now let's glue it. So you're gonna choose one of your things. We don't want to put the glue inside. We want to put it on the outside. So we're going to open our glue stick. And we're going to put the top. So if your fish keeps on coming off like that, here's a trick. Hold it on the bottom, put your hand inside the fish, and then just squish it so it sticks. Now look at our fish. Let's do that step We're gonna put our fish. We're gonna do this. We're gonna put it on the top, and then we're gonna go in here, and we're gonna squish. Oh, so this is how our fish looks with those gills. Now you can kind of move it and stuff. So now let's go to the fins. So we're gonna first use our fins. We're gonna use a yellow piece of paper to make the fins. So right now I'm gonna cut like a box out of my yellow. So I'm wearing. We have this one. Let's get into the fins first, and then we'll go to the back fin. So when we do our front fin, you want to cut like a petal. You want to go up. You want your other, and you want to go. Your fin shouldn't look like this. You want it to point, something like that. Now we are going to add this. Your fin, it shouldn't look like this. Your fin should be sticking over. Now let's attach our fin. We're gonna have a tiny glue right on the point. So we're going to glue right there. And then we're gonna attach it to the side. We don't want it to look like this. We're gonna attach it to the side. Right there. And I'm gonna do my trick. I think I'm gonna add more glue. Gonna stick it right there. Gonna open and squish. Now let's do our other side up. Let's cut our triangle shape. Now I'm going to take that piece off, and we're going to do the same thing. We're going to put the glue on here, and attach. There we go. Now we're going to use our Sharpie to make the lines of our fin. So this is how we're going to make it. We're going to go like this, and like this. Then we're going to go like this, and we're going to make like not connecting, and we're going to make a line, and then we're just going to make a line right there. We're going to do the same thing for the other side too. We're going to make a curvy shape, and then we're going to make another line, and we're going to put that right there. So now I'm going to reloop, and then we're going to squish it back on there. So now we have our two fins. Let's work on the back of our fin. Let's take our piece of paper. We're going to make the same shape we did here for our other fins. And we're going to do the same thing, but a bit tiny. And we're going to glue right there now. So I'm going to here. I'm going to put it at the edge. And I'm going to stick it. We're going to do the same lines we have done with this fin over here. We're going to curve. I'm going to curve. This time we're not going to connect it. And we're going to make another tiny one. And I'm going to put it in here. I'm going to do this again. And I'm going to go and first I'm going to squish it on. Put that there. Okay, that's good. Now let's work on the eyes. Now we're going to start using our white piece of paper by cutting out another a square like we did with our yellow. Now we're going to make the eyes. Let's just draw out our eyes so we can get a feel. So let me cut my I like how my circles are, so I'm just going to cut. Gonna do the same thing to the other side. So now I'm going to make a dot in here like that, and I'm going to do the same thing to the other side. Now once you've done that, you can glue it. In this case, I'm just going to stick it on the glue and I'm just going to rub it. And then once I've got the glue, I'll pick my spot and I'm going to stick. I'm going to do the same thing with the other side. Take my person, my eye, right there. I'm going to put it on the glue stick, rub it. Once I've got enough glue, I'm going to go in this side. I'm going to see where my other eye was. I don't want to put it over here. I'm going to try and make it right there. So now our eyes are there, but we're missing the mouth. Here comes in our extra main color. We're gonna cut like you wanna first see the size of your thing. Depending on that, we can cut. So I should cut somewhere around right here. So I can cut depending on that size. We're gonna make a type of tiny mouth, not too big. And that's our mouth. We're going to put glue right here. And we're gonna take this, stick it right in. It won't show up, but it gives that touch. And here we are, our very own fish. And you can bend it down. The more you kind of like bend it, the tail moves and it moves. If you want, you can also do other colors, but thanks for watching. Subscribe down below for more videos.